Pew Research shows that 61% of US adults say that they have heard a fair amount about the phrase cancel culture. That statistic is up 44% from 2020. Cancel culture is a form of exclusion in which someone is forced out of a social or political circle. In this speech, I will be sharing the advantages and disadvantages from celebrities being canceled. I am Savannah Sanders, and I am qualified to speak on this topic because I have done hours of extensive research. Some main points I would like to touch on are the pros of canceling public figures for things that they have done wrong, how seeing canceled celebrities help people in marginalized communities to speak out. Allegations against public figures could be false, leading to loss of sponsorships, and the fact that cancellation could obstruct the opportunity for communication and acknowledgement between celebrities about their misbehavior. Whether you see your favorite celebrity accused of violent racism as a good thing or not, cancel culture does have its pros. Ellen was once everyone's favorite queer talk show host. She's a great example of cancel culture. She made a living for herself in 2003 when her very own talk show aired. Her downfall soon came 19 seasons into the show when toxic workplace and sexual misconduct rumors scattered the internet. Ellen's punishment for this was that she would no longer have her show. This was Ellen's source of income, and it brought her millions of dollars. For her to lose it all over a rumor is a very big deal. We now know that these rumors are true and they have been confirmed. Without the cancellation of Ellen, the victims for her uncalled acts wouldn't have justice. J.K. Rowling has also been the bad guy in a situation like this. According to Glamour magazine, Rowling retweeted a piece that discussed people who menstruate, apparently taking the issue with the fact that the story did not say the word women. This is clearly an insult to trans women, as they responded with, "We are women, not just people," through the social media app Twitter. Rowling then received her punishment, which was the disapproval for her upcoming books. Variety.com said that many publishers declined to publish her very popular books, including upcoming Harry Potter books. They also took all of her previous books off the shelves for at least 2 weeks. We do know that all canceled celebrities might not get the punishment they deserve, but there might be people on the other side of the spectrum who get rewarded from these cancellations. Helping people in marginalized communities speak up about uncomfortable experiences they may have had. In Washington State, a girl, just in high school, decided to speak out about her experiences of sexual assault. Alex Sue, 17, a senior at Newport High School, went to school officials last year to report that a classmate she had had a previous relationship with had physically and verbally assaulted her. She said in an interview that she reported the physically abusive relationship because she wanted some form of accountability. She later said she was inspired to speak up about this incident because seeing people on social media, they had the courage to talk about what happened to them so she could do it herself. Though there may be some pros to this subject, sometimes people, like the celebrities, are on the opposite end of the spectrum. Some allegations used against public figures could be false, leading to demonetization, cyberbullying, sponsorships, and public shame on social media platforms. James Charles is a great example of this disadvantage. He was accused of having an online sexual interaction with an underage boy. Although this seems very reliable, Vulture Online says there are no known sources of evidence. Insider Online also shared a series of tweets from James, where James said, "The accusation that I have groomed this person is extremely false. We exchanged Snapchat information through Instagram, then snapped each other through the night. When I asked how old he was, he said he was 18. It's not like I was going to ask to see a photo of his ID." James had an extremely valid point at the end, but he was accused for something that he didn't know was happening. James ended up losing his YouTube channel to demonetization, and unfortunately, when he posts on any platform, he gets bullied immediately from people who call him a pedophile. One last example of disadvantages from canceling celebrities would be when people canceled Kim Kardashian for a skit she did for her family show. She was told to create an Instagram post where she had clearly photoshopped herself. It was a dare, but in the end, she didn't have time to explain herself due to her cancellation. Rumors started spreading like a wildfire, and she couldn't even stand up for herself. Opinions were everywhere about Kim Kardashian, and she couldn't stand up for herself because everyone thought she was lying. At the end of the day, we all have different opinions about different celebrities. But there are factors that we need to think about before saying whatever we'd like on the internet. We always want people who do the wrong things to be punished, but even if they are celebrities, people in marginalized communities could be helped if celebrities get canceled because they will have the courage to speak out. Allegations aren't always true, so don't believe what you see on the internet. Hear both sides of the story before you judge anyone. I hope that I have informed you of the pros and cons of celebrities being canceled and shamed through cancel culture. Now, that 61% of Americans that have heard the phrase cancel culture can grow up higher.